Whoop-de-doo, baby boos. It's time for this week's Big Brother Bio, bringing you up to date on all the so-called action from the BBCAN4 Grand. I'm James.
I'm Lindsay.
And here we are.
And we're nearly ready to check out those final 4 guests, or should that be final 5? Because there is really 5, although is there...
So it's the final 4.2, 3?
Ish. So, where we left was after the double eviction, Nikki, rest in peace, had just gone, and we were like unsure about why certain things happen. Basically, turned out that
it's another PAX malfunction, isn't it?
Basically, Nick put Nikki up. Phil put Nikki up. Nick was like, "Hey, it's my turn to talk this episode." They all fucked it up. Nikki went out by mistake. That's not right, is it?
Ask Topaz. She can tell you.
That's true.
The thing is, Tim's old Memmy is two brains.
What was it?
And not one used between them, or something. But these brothers, it's true, you know. It's like twice the opportunity to fuck up. That's
true, actually. It should be the opposite. It should be they can be in 2 places at once. They're like...
That's how they were playing at the beginning. They were really good at the beginning. And now they're just crumbling.
Like, oh my God, Liz and Julia. But they were 2 players, weren't they?
Now this brings us on to who are the best ever Big Brother siblings to play. We've got... Samantha,
Sugar Sisters,
Jack and Joe.
Oh God!
You got Rachel and her sister, although that's different seasons.
What about when Faye's sister came? Oh God!
You got the Nolan sisters.
Stop.
Okay.
So then afterwards, the brothers were like in the bedroom, and Nick said to Phil, "You just fucked our whole game. What the fuck were you thinking? What was going through that bald head of yours?" How can you insult someone with having a bald head when you got a bald head as well? Don't work.
Hang on, who said that?
Nick said it to whatevs.
Right, now, somebody on another podcast, probably your own, said that Nick does not suit the shaved head look. Is that right? Have I got that right?
Rob said it, yeah.
Yeah, and whatevs looks better with the shaved head. So
whatevs should give the whatevs hat to Nick, and then everyone's a winner, right? But I don't think Nick looks that bad with the shaved head. They both look like passable. Passable, yeah.
Worth a squirt or?
Definitely not.
Right.
So then Nick goes, "From now on, you listen to me." Okay.
Yeah, and then the other one.
He agreed. He said, "I'm sorry I didn't consult with you."
No, what Ev said, from now on, you run the game.
Yeah, is that true?
I mean, for the first half of the game, he couldn't speak.
Nick, wins all the competitions, though. Phil tells him what to do, but Nick, wins everything. Phil ain't won nothing, has he? I've seen Phil swim around in that popcorn nearly drowning.
The popcorn?
Show me.
Now...
I know we're coming to it, but you know what was missing from that veto?
More product placement?
Nikki drowning in the popcorn.
Oh.
Come on, that would have... You...
Classic.
Pax Brothers, we will never forgive you for evicting that foreigner, Nikki Graham.
Well, we've got a jury vote now, haven't we? So
yeah, you're fucked. If it's the bros against Kelsey, Big Brother Bowl's voting Kelsey. Are we?
I am. I definitely am.
I just made that up on the spot, but hey, why not? So the HOH, Kelsey won it.
Hang on, wasn't this the...
This was previously on Big Brother Canada.
But wasn't it just recycled from
the
half
veto.
An hour earlier?
A sample question was, they took a break from scheming and tried their hand at memmying. That doesn't rhyme, does it?
No. Is it meme or I don't know. Is it memmy?
Answers on a postcard. It's memeing. That's why it rhymes with scheming.
I don't know.
You better get to know.
Okay. I also don't know who Carly Rae Jepsen is, but that's another story.
Don't make me sing. So then, Kelsey said, "I'm the smartest person alive." Not even the smartest player, but the smartest person
alive
on
the planet.
Honestly,
I mean, do you know what though? If like Stephen Hawking died, and so maybe Professor Brian Cox and who's that other guy, Richard Attenborough, if they all died, there's a chance.
David Attenborough.
Oh,
I think Richard Attenborough died already.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, rip.
So then it was the hot tub bit where Tim basically blew up Joel's game.
Well,
in rather a sneaky manner, I thought.
Well, they were talking about alliances, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, like I'm not in an alliance. Like, what's an alliance, etc., etc."
And they're all like, "Oh, it don't matter anymore who's in what alliance, whatever."
And then Tim pipes up, "Hey, you heard about the Freak show?"
It's like, remember when we were in the Freak show? It was me, Cassandra. Who's the other person? Wasn't it?
But he basically blew up Joel's game, and it worked. But when I was watching it at the time, I remember thinking he was playing like a really like long, deep, strategic move by doing that.
I just thought he'd gone mad. I was like, what is he doing? But you were like, hold it.
It was beautiful.
And he was like, and the brother was like, oh yeah, Nikki was the other person, right? Tim was like, nah, it weren't Nikki. There was literally only one other person it could have been. That was mean. So then Kelsey's like, it's true, when Nikki was there, they didn't even think to save her for 1 minute. And it's true, they didn't. Because, let's face it, but although she was the goat to drag to the end. Anywho. So,
but the goat is as much of a target as your... You know,
that's at this point. So who's the goat now? Is it the brothers or is it Kelsey?
Well, you could argue in a sense that it's Tim because he's just a foreigner. So you wouldn't want the money, escaping Canada, would you? Although in our country, when you get a big chunk of money, you take it offshore instantly. So for tax purposes. So that's one theory. Kelsey.
Well, what about her clothes? She needs the money to get a new wardrobe, right?
Do you know what? You could give her a million Canadian dollars and still she would look rotten.
Nikki needs to give Kelsey some advice about getting a fashion line, that sort of stuff.
I googled Nikki Graham's fashion line.
Did you? Go on.
And I could not find any evidence of it.
Oh, I thought it was going to be called who is she? Fashions.
It'd be throws and blankets because she's so cold.
Caftans. You think it would be on Very, and I've got the Very catalogue, and she ain't in it. Gemma Collins is Fern Cotton, but I've never seen Nikki in it. I don't think Nikki has a fashion line.
Who else is in it? Not that thing from Towie.
Gemma Collins.
No, Fern McCann.
No, she's not in it.
Oh, okay.
Stop derailing us.
All right.
So Kelsey is going to Cassandra. You broke trust with me last week, and Cassandra said, "Well, it was Jared's fault for not cutting his hair." I have started to warm to Cassandra. Have you?
No, not really, but I have started to warm to her game, the way she plays.
When she was trying to manoeuvre to get Joel out, she was quite good there. She was Joel was like, oh, I'm thinking about just leaving this week. She was like, well, you should just do whatever you want, really. Bye, Joel.
But I thought he was just actressing.
I did too.
And I don't understand how it came to pass that he actually went.
Kelsey said, oh, it was all me who got Joel to go. And then... I still don't know how the fuck Joel went. It didn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Perhaps in about 3 weeks' time, when we listen to someone else's podcast, we'll understand.
Maybe.
Never mind. So there was a big argument around the dinner table. Do you remember the details of this?
Were they eating or just at the dinner table?
I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing them eating, but...
No one likes a ruined meal, do they?
It's good if someone throws the plate at the wall. Like in EastEnders.
Or like when Danny Whisker smashed up the pizza boxes, that was good.
They're always having a pizza party in Canada, so...
Yeah, but there's hardly any pizza.
What do you mean?
They say, oh, we're going to give you a pizza party. You'll see one person with one slice of pizza. That's it.
No, they just don't want to show you someone wolfing down pizza for 3 hours.
Well, I saw who was eating an apple on the feed the other day? Was it Kelsey?
Kelsey in the bathroom.
Oh my god, oh my. That is my worst nightmare. Someone on TV eating an apple and in the bathroom.
Get her out.
The only worst thing would be to do it on the toilet.
That would be gross. So the whole... Basically, I'll just give you the highlights of this argument. Nick said to Tim, "You have lied in every room in this house." That's quite good. Tim said, "I put myself on the block, you idiot." Tim's always calling those brothers an idiot. But I've been watching live feed, admittedly ancient. Tim calls everyone in that house an idiot. In fact, Tim is kind of getting on my nerves a bit recently.
Yeah, but Tim is quite an irritating person.
Yeah, I know.
Really.
I know, but I still love Tim. But the way he talks about people, he does think he is King Dingaling, and he thinks everyone else is just peasants, which actually is true. But still, he needs to rein it in a little bit.
I mean, he's definitely the best Big Brother player in Australia. And now possibly
and now Canada.
Internationally. You know what I was thinking? Apparently BBUK this year is going to be half celebrities, half civilians, half newbies.
Yeah.
It would not surprise me in the slightest if Tim Dormer came on our one.
It would be so good. It would be good. It would be funny. Although we've probably got Tim overload by then, but it still would be good. He'd be like, "I won Australia, I won Canada, now I'm going to win UK." It'd be like, "Cool, blimey, governor." Oh yeah, so when Tim said, "I put myself on the block, you idiot," he said it to Nick, but Phil said, "Don't call us an idiot, it's not polite," as if they were like a Siamese twin.
But then you would say idiots.
If someone called you an idiot, I wouldn't go to them, "Don't call us an idiot." I'd be like, "Don't call James an idiot." Although I'd probably be like, "Well, what did he do?" Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I am an idiot, but...
Aren't we all? So then Phil was going to Sandra, "You're a snake, you're a sociopath."
Sociopath? That's a bit niche, isn't it?
This was good though. Nick said to Tim, "The kid's 32 and already senile," and Tim laughed because Nick actually did a good joke.
That's really bad though when someone insults you and you have to laugh.
Because it's funny. I do that sometimes when people insult me. I'm like, that was a good one. So then the brothers really seem to be getting a really bad edit at this point, because they actually showed a flashback that showed the brothers lying. So it's I think Ted, once the brothers evicted Nikki, Ted was like, "Fuck you brothers, you've had your chance, get out." But they can't they're there now till the end, cockroaches. So then at this point Kelsey had to nominate 4 people, yet there's only 4 people left to nominate. So you draw out your shortlist. There's only 4 people to go on the shortlist, so what the fuck is the point of doing a shortlist? Do you want to talk about the whole shortlisting section in general or not?
You mean that... Now, what's sweet? What's the sweet that you go in? Is it the high roller?
I think it's the high rollers.
Who knows? Anyway, you go in and the panel, the control... It's like being on the... what's that spaceship on Star Trek? The Enterprise, yeah? It's like that, basically.
But cheapier.
Yeah, so you got all the cards. They love cards in Canada, don't they?
Oh, the stakes are high when you sit down.
So you drag the card up, put it on the shortlist, and then what do you do? Oh, then you do your shortlist, and then you move it on to the who you're actually putting up, but they're turned downwards so you can't see, even though it's all CGI. And then there's a bit at the bottom. What does it say? Locked or something. And it goes, ooh, and you move that up, and then you're locked in. Now, what I don't understand is how, when you do your nominations and you lock it in, how come there's that box at the side where you pull out the cards that you...
The cardboard cards.
Yeah, you nominate with.
Everything's CGI up to that point, then you've got cardboard.
How are the cards in there with the right people on? Is there some sort of laser printer or...
Is dynamo in there?
I don't get it.
I don't either. They got some deep technology in Canada, haven't they?
No, I think someone from production just comes in.
Oh, like a midget or something?
No,
a small person.
Just a regular person.
Okay.
And
what, they just cut it and edit it?
Yes, Ted comes in.
They wouldn't
and
do
says,
that.
"Look, this is who you're nominating." Puts the things in, and that's it. Done.
I think you're probably right. But what's the point of shortlisting when there's only 4 people in the house?
I think, there's no point whatsoever. But I think from their point of view, it's like, oh, I'm shortlisting Kelsey, for example, because I think she could win at the end, or it's just
that bit of the show is so whack though. It's boring.
Well, it is, but it's better than the cogs that they
that
had last season. So
So Kelsey put